NBC5 Investigates has learned a Chicago Bulls basketball game in 2023 is among those used by alleged crooked gamblers with inside information to produce a sizable illegal payday. Our investigative reporter Chuck Goudie here now with details of their arrest in a major NBA mafia investigation.
A lot of layers to this story, Stefan, in a sport where the biggest stars have been known as Magic, King James, Dr. J. Tonight the names making news are Juice, Flapper, and Pookie, all nicknames better suited for federal prison where the government is planning to send them. 34 people under arrest tonight, including more than a dozen mobsters charged in 2 plots using insider information to rig NBA game bets and running high-stakes poker games featuring NBA stars in which the card players were simply cheated. March 24th, 2023, mafia-connected gamblers obtained inside information that several Portland Trailblazer players would sit out the game against the Chicago Bulls, and they bet more than $100,000 accordingly, changing the wager line, yielding major winnings, according to federal law enforcement. Portland coach and NBA Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups among those facing federal charges tonight, along with Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and former NBA star Damon Jones. This Chicago Bulls game among several in an organized crime conspiracy in which current and former NBA players provided inside information to mob-tied gamblers.
Whether you're faking an injury or you're purposely missing or you're, whatever you're doing, or you're missing a game that you were supposed to play in, there's a lot of different very subtle things that these players can do to manipulate the final score, or more importantly, to manipulate these prop bets.
Organized crime expert Jeff Schumacher tonight discussing an alleged conspiracy that stretches from coast to coast and includes Las Vegas, where he oversees exhibits at the well-known Mob Museum. Schumacher says today's takedown by the FBI linking 4 of New York's mafia families with NBA players, coaches, and its game structure is stunning for many reasons, including this X-ray card table allowing criminals to identify cards even when they're face down. But the sheer audacity of millionaire athletes is most surprising.
These are individuals who make good money as professional athletes and or coaches, and I'm not sure why they would get to find themselves involved in something like this, even though the total money that was taken allegedly exceeds $7 million. I mean, that's less than 1 year's salary for an NBA player, so to me it's not clear why they got involved. I think it was certainly dangerous anytime you're dealing with the mafia in any way. NBA personnel arrested in today's FBI operation have been suspended by the league. They were known within illicit poker circles as, quote, face cards, signaling the draw that big-time pro athletes provided to such a speakeasy-style business. This kind of inside information has always been the holy grail of unholy gamblers and crooked traders. Sometimes they get away with it. Tonight, almost 3 dozen have not, and they're all parading into court the next few days.
Oh, it's interesting because sports betting is legal now in so many ways, but now we still have kind of this, seems like an old school mafia-style investigation.
It's actually picked up the illicit gambling part of this thing because the odds are better. There is certainly an adrenaline rush for some people. Yeah. And don't forget, there is still a black list that you can't go into certain casinos and bet legally.
Sure. All right. I know you'll be following this investigation.
Sure
Chuck
will.
Goudie, thank you so
Thank
much.
You.